Hello, I'm Monster Gamer. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. My mic should be working, hopefully. Shut up. Yeah, there it is. It's working. We're all fine here. But now we have the warm drawer, very warm drawer, which I could do. Put an ice cube in the warm drawer, yeah. It'll probably melt eventually. That's a waste of time. Just stick it back in the dolly. Alright. Alright, now put the drawer in ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? Yeah. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open up and have a look. Hey look, the water from the ice melted. Ah, hot! Cards underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah! Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. Visitor ID. Well. I don't want it anymore. I don't need it anymore and I don't want it anymore. I don't need it. I don't want it. What do I do with this? Oh, shit. I do something with this. Ah. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yay! Go for it. What? Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of acid water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Alright. Now this is where I need the pH scale. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Alright. This should be very acidic. To be 3. That's too low. Alright. What? Ah, that's how we do it. Oh, so this is how you do it. Alright. I think this one was the one that was drinking water. Sorry about the air conditioner. There we go. pH is 5. That's too low. Oh, it actually does something. Six. This should be neutral water? Yeah. Alright, there we go. I think the last one should be 3 since I know it'll be ionized water. Yep, and this is very basic water, so we go all the way up with that, and then more. There we go. There we are. Try again. Remember ration boxes.
Later, but for now.
Oh, shit. Oh, ration boxes. Okay, which one do I need? Looks like number 14 with A through G. No. Hang on. One, three. A two. A3. No, this is not gonna work. Back numbers are weekdays. So I'm looking back at the ones are Saturdays and the red ones are Sundays. Alright. Yeah. A day that the man got abducted. Ah. This should be something. Let's see. Maybe it has to do something. The numbers or something. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, so the first one is gonna be from 13A10. What? That should be it. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10. Is it 1, 2, 3, 8, 11? There's 7. Should be a 7 or a 8. It's somewhere in there. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I find it. 9. You gotta be kidding me. The date is all wrong, isn't it? Unless it's like 8. You could, so there should be 1. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from the bottom up, it's 1, 2, 5, 6. Should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's one of these numbers. It's gotta be 8, 7. What? There's no correlation. What the fuck? I'll be back. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm just checking with my calendar and this thing. So the 1st and 13th is right here. The 3rd and the 14th should be, well, the 3rd and 27th should be all the way down here. Then we had the 5th and the 7th, which should be 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, it should be that one. Then we have 7:30. So this one I'll do with you guys. 7:30 should be right here. And it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Should be that one. Taking some pictures just so I don't get screwed. And then the last one should be 11:11. It should be all the way at the end. So 11:11 is right there. That is the worst spot. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, so exactly like that. Then we got 11, which is 1 down and all the way over here. We have a lot of 6s. Alright, so based off of that, I should have a picture of this. And then I should be good. Alright, there we go. So, for the first one, we need 1, 2, 3, E, 3. Alright, that should be good. Open. Oh, great. Forgot to figure this out. Ration. Preserve food that can keep for a very long time, since sometimes they hand them out in the army. Given what's inside, it might be more accurate to call this a ration box. So in here is some meat that's been processed and preserved. I would imagine so. Hey, didn't we see something kind of like this somewhere else? You know, that reminds me of the machine on the dolly. Maybe this needs to be put into one of those cubbies. Exactly. So that means for the rest of them, the next one should be 1, 2, 3, B, 14. And that did something. Look, another one, it just popped out. Boom! You just grab it and go. Box of fish rations. Okay. Next one should be A7 on 4, 5, 6, right? Yep. And this is still 4, 5, 6, I think. This is either 4, 5, 6 or should be A6. Alright, then it's 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 6. Yep, there we are. This should be, the next one should be 7, 8, 9 too. that close together? Really? They are? Wow. Oh. 7. Then 10, 11, 12. G. 6. That should be everything. That makes 5. Alright, let's do this. Yep. That's everything. Now, the tricky part. The nutrition balance and the box lunches. So I don't need the calendar anymore. I just need the nutrition balance. And okay, so I have the nutrition balance and everything. So A would be balance in 1 week. The red would be basically there or gone. So this is annoying. So for A, would be their nutrition balance. Now, usually, I would say, let's get a good premonition of what it was like. So A would be the first one here. The nutrition balance was the 2 off from regular. It's close to that. And it had 2 off there. So somehow, some way, we have to make the nutritional balance for 1 week for A, B, C, D, or E. And somehow, we have to make sure that not all there. If I just put them in right there. Or not randomly, just color code. Whoa, okay. I guess. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Fuck. Good thing I have the nutritional balance. Fuck. I would be totally screwed. So, since this one would be 3 3 orange, 1 red, 2 yellow. The next one down would be 1 orange, 2 red, 1 yellow, and then 2 orange, 1 red, 1 orange, 3 red, 2 yellow, 1 orange, 3 red, 3 yellow. So somehow I have to make that into A, which would be 8 orange, 10 red, and 8 yellow. So somehow, someway, I have to make that work. I was thinking of beginning it with hang on, I just need these in my notes so then I can just see them. There, that's much better. So, if I were to, sorry if this is taking too long, kind of in the middle of something. I'll be back in a while. Alright, so I accidentally did something. Fuck. It's just a guessing game. Oh, for now, yeah. I'm just kind of guessing some things. Okay, let me see. Let me try to do B now. I have a lot of fish there, which means I have a lot more orange than I need. I have 3 fish, which means I have 6. Actually, I have 12. That's more than enough. I need to get rid of 1 to make sure that I can get down the level. So I need 1 of these and 1 of these. So then, what do I have wrong here? So far, A is already done. B so far. 3. This definitely takes too much. I just need something more fish. And then this thing. That's too much as well.
Do me a favor, Slappy. When we're inside, stay away from me.
So far that makes 4. Whoa! Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but okay.
Boy sure has a lot of interesting friends. What kind of party food is that, dear?
Aquarium
Guess I'll just keep moving them around until something happens. Something please happen. Whoa! Okay, whatever I did, something happened. Well. I solved the shit out of this. Are you, aren't you getting a little bit too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Well, I'm also glad that I got that puzzle done by myself. A boo! Yeah! Did you see that screen? Damn! Woo. Star, moon, finally. Fuck me. Oh, here we go. Boom. Done. I'm out of this fucking pantry. It opened. Alright, let's see what we got. First is the map. A map. I found the fucking map. Oh yeah. Whatever. This must be the key cards. Woo. Yep. Why? Well, you're sold, right? Alice and I only need one. Alright, got it. A key! Is the exit key? Yeah, it must be. Let's start to get out here. Okay. I did it. Took me forever to do it, but let's exit this fucking place. 3, 2, 1. We are out into the wilds of doing stuff. Yeah, sorry about that. Finally.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh no.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
That ain't good. The gate's been open.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can't fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Whoa, did you two just get
Yes,
back?
we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Yeah. Huh. Wait, you guys weren't through with the green door, went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something
He's
happen?
gone.
Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone
No,
there.
that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh. So you got through the green door and the treatment center, and eventually you ended up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of
Right.
eyes.
Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you
Right.
guys.
Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Temioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Katie climbed into the elevator. The peck? What's a peck? Oh, this place. I remember this place. This was a bitch to get through. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So I guess 1 or 2 things will happen here. And for this one, yeah. Don't mind me, just kind of... I am really, truly sorry for cheating on that, but I don't remember that much from it. So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them.
Yep. If we ever find them.
They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Temioji's face was drawn and knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go somewhere. Let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guide him toward the exit. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining. No way. Are these chromatic
Yeah,
doors?
seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell
No,
them.
first we look for Quark.
But look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has found him already.
All right, let's go.
I still cannot speak for shit.
Hello guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, welcome back.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. We should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about
Why
him?
the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set alight, Vi busted into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Something? Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Everything happens in the crew quarters. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, they're both dead again.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops.
And they're both dead. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I were hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand on Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead, both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into a small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brickish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this is different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick blanket. My chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before somebody answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time.
Yeah.
You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more
think
interested
you-
in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her
Her
condition?
clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping?
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
Yeah.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy.
Don't
Quark couldn't have done
start.
this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
I guess he's kind of right.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game. All players, please, if no vote is
Yeah.
Alright, time to head for the...
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa. Hold on. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover.
Oh, great.
That means this next round is a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins.
This is gonna be something. If I choose ally, she's gonna choose betray. If I choose betray, she's gonna choose ally. So, that's how it works in this game.
Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore
I'm
warehouse,
used to
guys.
this. I've come to know this game a little too well.
Come on.
Hey Clover, can you choose ally? We stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it's pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover,
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and then turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. Wasn't sure if she actually understood me, but given the effect of Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something
How are
up?
you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote out.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative.
Great.
Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP...
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray
Right.
Clover. Why are you telling me this? How do I know? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the
Talk to
same thing?
Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now. 2.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
Ooh, so if he chooses Ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
This is not going to be good, okay.
1 minute remains until...
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
I don't care. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. It's time to choose Ally because I don't give a damn. If she chooses betray, it's just gonna be like I said. Well, is Clover really going to choose Ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. No, I promise I choose Ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8,
Yep.
7,
I don't care. Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Fuck it, Ally. If she chooses betray, I fucking called it.
Round 2 results. Thank you for Ambidex's Gate.
See ya. See ya, announcer. Bye-bye. The door, ground open, and I stepped out. All the around me, other AB rooms were disgorged their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Yep. The voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, so he's going for it. I broke into a run and hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No! He's going to try and open it!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned. Please check your...
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door with a grunt. He swung the lever down.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
And through the number 9 door he goes. Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it and turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Alright, see if I turn her head, her eyes sad, and follow Dio through the door.
The number 9 door has closed.
Yeah.
This ends the nonary game.
The nonary.
Thank you for your participation. As the game escape, please.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Yeah.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark! You're right! I still have to find Quark!
Suddenly full of energy, Temioji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse exits. I left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Game over. Yeah. Time to choose betray. And then just get this over and done with.
10, 9, 8.
Nope, that was perfect
7,
timing.
3, 2, 1.
Betray. Sorry, Clover, but I'm escaping now. Goodbye.
Round 2 results. Thank you.
Here we go. I'm ready for the brigade of attacks from Clover. Yep.
Wait! Dio!
There goes Dio. I follow Dio. Dio. No! I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing,
No!
Damn right.
But the result...
Like I need to wait.
Ah, Dio's BP. His opponent was. Her vote would have.
All he had to do.
And he'd have 9...
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Phi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Yep.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, "Wait," as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be.
Yeah.
Results
That
from
would be
Please direct.
Here it is. Betrayed. Wow. Yep, there it is. So she did ally last time. There it is. The result.
Points. Please check.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I
To
have?
keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
I knew this would happen. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been open whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they were going to get help once they escaped? I can trust Fi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Fi after they went through the door. What if he had turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Well, looks like I'm finally going through the number 9 door and seeing what's on the other side.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
Hurry up and what?
The number it will remain.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Wait!
Oh, jeez.
God damn it, Dio!
Temioji leapt forward. Dio faked left and dashed right through, slipping around Temioji through the door.
3, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma! Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused, but before I could respond, her hand closed around mine, around like a vice, and she held my body through. This is the first time we're ever seeing behind the number 9 door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Going up.
Alrighty then.
Alright. Hang on. There we go.
Here we are.
Yep.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Yep. Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It only took a second to find a familiar looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh my. No.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
You know about the one on floor B too?
Yeah, I visited it with Temioji when we were looking for work.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside.
I think, yeah.
You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Oh, wait. Go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the perspective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. As the quiet hum of the process began, I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it was finished, but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
Oh no, it took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean get out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Fucking, I knew it! He's zero scene.
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
What do you mean?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think you maybe you should calm down a bit.
You're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed and stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Where? I stopped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
No. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
December 31st of this year, New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So, today's December 31st? Wait, shit! I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
I think I know. Oh, come on, tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days.
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned around to see Fi on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit! We need to split up and find him.
Wow, why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and headed off to look for Dio myself. Damn, don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
The voices were cutting in and out, but I'd hear that last word, clear as day, Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
Let's see. Phone home, huh? Bet free soul's anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code?
The deactivation code?
Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crest to the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly widening from my ordeal. The suit figure I slammed against lay on the ground next to one another. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio? His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get
Probably
it?
had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What in the heck is this? This might be important. Taking a picture because it might be important. That's taking forever. Alright, there we go. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. Of course. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he said, what he was saying, made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this
What,
thing?
you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't.
What?
Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted and put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Here we go. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, It's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hands of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We are trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around teaching of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctorate are to separate oneself from world illness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body, to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he doesn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch their thoughts to other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26 started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research a human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He had abducted, he invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, from the 4th generation, our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all shared a face, and we were all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation from other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with woman. I had come in contact with some unclean, and I was considered corrupt. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
So it's a corrupt syndicate. His voice had taken on an almost revering tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi, what are you doing?
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Number 0 bomb? Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNS.
Time for another bomb thing. And this is for the 0 bomb. Fi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and held him to his feet. He jerked his arm away potentially and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. and in the middle of the field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Well, that's the first time we've escaped with basically all that stuff. And that's the end. Well, not the absolute end of the story, because we still have 2 bomb codes. So, until next time, this is Monster Gamer saying to y'all to be the best. This is Monster Gamer signing off. Well, actually, if you liked it, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you want to. But until next time, this is Monster Gamer saying to y'all to be the best. And this is Monster Gamer signing off. Peace.